Hey YouTubers, thanks for watching the channel, and today just got another little fix to show you. So this is an M-House gate motor system, dual gate. I put it in about nearly 20 years ago now, I guess, and just recently it started playing up and it wouldn't talk with the remote and wouldn't open the gate. So I did have a look for the original unit, and that was around $600 for a replacement of the PCB. Here's the car just going by. And so I did look around and I found out that you can make a bit of an easier fix and a lot cheaper. Okay, so just looking inside, this is the original ECU. So it's the M-House CL2. This is the dual channel control. It's different for a sliding gate. And you can see there you've got the 3 set buttons, you've got the fuse, you've got the power supply input on the left there. And just going across the top there, you can see we've got antenna on the right, then the open button, the stop button, the bus for the sensors, the passive infrared sensors for the stopping you closing the gate on your car, and then the 2 motor inputs, those 3 pin connectors on the left. And so just looking at that used to sit in there on the board, so you see all those connectors across the top used to be wired down the top there, and then the power used to come in here. And there's 4 pins there, so there's a ground pin, a common, and then a 26 volt and a 40 volt on the original unit. So looking at that, or depending on how, actually, sorry, those last 2 is I think 19 and 25 volts, or 16 and 25 volts, and then the 2 added together is 40 volts AC. Okay, so that was a bit cactus. As I said, $400 or $500 to repair or to replace. I did have a look inside it, and I did look at trying to repair the board, and that's the board inside. I couldn't really see anything wrong, and then I left the cover off in the rain and then it all corroded, which wasn't very smart. So I did clean that all up, and still it was exactly the same. It was working, just wouldn't open the gates. So I'm pretty much thinking it's one of the MOSFETs that's gone on there, one of these ones. I didn't bother changing them. Instead I found this little beauty, and so I'll put the link in. This is a very generic board. I bought it on Alibaba as a kit. I got the board, I got the 2 infrared sensors, 2 remote controls, and, sorry for the light, the 1 orange flashing light with antenna input. And just changing that over, it was pretty easy in this unit. It did take a while though. So it used to be a plastic clip just here holding the old board in. Had to cut that off with the Dremel. And then I've just put 1 screw in the corner here. It's not very firm, but it is at least inside the housing. And just on these connectors here, instead of putting them to the right, I had to put them to the left. And there you can see we've got the motor controls at the back, we've got the flash input, we've got I just reused that motor control switch there just for the PIR input and output, and the open close button. So a little bit of cleaning up still to do. And then top left here, these are 2 of the power wires, so the common and the higher power wires, so the 26 volt, which gives 24 volts into the rectifier, and then 24 volts to the board. So just looking at that, now it's pretty happy. You turn it on, you can see it's turned on those 2 relays in the blue light. Gates are opening. Got that on high speed, pretty happy with that. And if I just stop that and put it on closed, then we get the red lights. And you can see there we've got the flashing light. Just down there I've just got a Jupiter light on a solid circuit. So a bit of cleaning up to do. The PIR sensors work really well. I've just got to fix one of those wires because they're 4 wire, not 2 wire. So you've got ground, common and AC 2 wire, and then 1, I think, ground and 1 signal wire, and they come all back to this connector. So you do get the instructions. That's in the link there. I would highly recommend it. Way cheaper, so total cost to repair about $100 Australian, compared to probably, I don't know, the whole kit's 2,000 Australian. And just strip down all the motors. Nothing wrong with the motor, they're all looking really good. I'll see if I can put a picture in there to show you what they look like. Okay, hope that's useful to somebody who's got a problem with their M-House gate, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.